Hello my crafty beauties, I hope you're doing all good and having fun with 12 days of Christmas. And today, as you can see, we're gonna have a very colorful, how could I say, I show you my other passion that I have for, and it's making flowers. So let's see what we're gonna start from. I have here a box, as you can see, tin container from Cookie, I think. Usually we receiving lots of cookies from Christmas time. Then I have some other box in here and more. So let me start first probably from this box. Okay, so all flowers in here made of the foam. And if you saw my unboxing crafty stuff recently, I was talking to you about those oil pastels that I bought, so that's what I using for. I couldn't find the box before, but finally did it. And here's the penny that I made. Here's the back of it. And I think this is my like very favorite. So what I did in here, I created this, and then I can put the pin in here to use this as a hair piece, or you can use this, you can glue this to the hairband, and for a little girl, for the hair would be pretty with long hair. And flowers on the side, you can use this for your ponytail on the back. You can use this as a brush for your clothes. So then I made in here, there's a lots of project in here that is not finished. So all this was just me trying and learning. Okay, here is the little buds. So you just have to put them in one, you know, like in here I already kind of pre-made like a flower with the buds. You can make this as well to something here. So this foam was what was the original color? I think it's like maybe even white or slightly pink, and then I don't know if you can see, but I shaded in different colors. Camera might not showing you all this stuff. Then I have here, I already made an orange yellowish with the bud. Here's how it looks on the back of it. I think this is pretty too for something. And here is more buds of the foam. Then I was doing some with the purple flowers foam, and all this foam I bought at the dollar store. So this is the thinnest one I could find, and I pre-made a whole bunch of them. It's actually showing you almost like a blue on a camera, but it's a pretty purple color. Here is the another that I already made on the hair clip. Here it is. And then I added the centers for the flowers, like that with two buds. Then I have some more buds. This one not even finished yet. And then here's another one, kind of more close up. As you can see, all kind of like, you know, waiting project to finish. And then when you see my video with my background with my mannequin, I made this flower puppy with the silk. So the silk was white, so all this beautiful shaded pink I color with the fabric dye. You can see I did them, shape them. So this was my like first flower of from the silk, and you can see the center is sparkle, all the black thread. So this one is kind of like my favorite one, and I love to do flowers. So the next one I'm gonna show you, there's some, well, let's go see through this big box what I have here. Okay, I love making flowers like this little tiny one. Usually when the winter, it's cold outside, lots of snow, and you're watching some movie, and this is something that you don't need to pay attention too much how you're making it. You just need a thread needle and a whole bunch of different ribbons, you know, to make this. And then I just glue on the top with the hot glue gem. So is this one, little tiny one, this one even smaller. Look how tiny they are. I think it's like a 1 centimeter of white ribbon. Okay, so what I gonna do for this video, I gonna gather together some of my homemade flowers, and I gonna make a nice baggie from my winner to give away. And here is, I was learning to make this ribbon waving. It actually looked different on both sides, kind of pretty. So what I did, one of them I wave in this orange color, here this, and I put on the hairband, so it's a beautiful decoration. And then you can add something like, you know, even flower on the side, whatever you wish. So yeah, this one is from organza, I think that's what you call organza, and clay kind of button. I think it's just a button. At this side, just I glue on a piece of paper. I punch out circle with my punch. This one is from, oh, this one organza too. I put together some beads on the inside, and this chunky glitter, how you call it, diamond glass, no, I cannot remember right now, but this is a different kind of flowers. Here's the ribbon that has a wire inside. It is perfect for this ruffle flowers, and I just take this as the big button, and here on the top of the felt I glue on it. This is interesting flowers again with the glass pearl, beautiful 5 petals flowers. And on this side just doesn't look pretty right now, you just need to cut this out, but that's kind of like a project to do, to finish. Here is just regular from silk as well. No, I don't think it's a silk, not natural, something different one. Here's another waving ribbon that I did, but this one I added strip of those shiny look like gems, but it's actually not gems inside. Here's how it looks from another side. I love making the flowers. Make me so happy when I'm making flowers. It's really my happy place by making. Here is, I was learning to make a kanzashi. Who making kanzashi? It's kind of very fun thing to do. Here is some other one from bigger, smaller, and here I added different fabric actually on the top with beautiful gem on the inside. And then I have a whole bunch of this one, and I did for some project. So this one is from fabric. You just have to glue on the top and here some kind of gem, and it's like a little daisy. I don't know how you even call these flowers, but this is made after circle. You just have to stitch fabric all the way around and decorate in here with some gem, and you have this little cute flowers that you can use for the for clothes, for kids clothes. Here is roll up rose with the felt. Here is another kind of like a looking puppy, different style. Then I did some more kanzashi in here, good for the hair clip. And what in here, all those little tiny flowers waiting to be placed somewhere. Here is the cute little flowers from ribbon. They all the same with the big pearl. And this one, oh my god, this one is like so tiny. And I'm gonna show you a little bit later what I did with those pink flowers. Here are some roses. I don't know what even you call these flowers, but it's like so much different ones. So I thought I would just share with you my, this is just a very simple from different circle project you can use on your even scrapbooking and stuff like that. Here's some another poppy flower. Was not very successful, but you know, it's okay to learn. Now I think I already did. I show you this one flowers? They are really cute. Look at this, beautiful. I love those ribbons when they have like a double colors, faded from light to bright. What else I have in here? Another flower here from die cut I used to cut this shape. And then here's another kanzashi tape. I just need to add some center into it. Okay, so I'm gonna make some, you know, for you guys. Did I show you this one? I think I did. Yeah, I have two of them because I thought my little girl would use them for a ponytail, but I don't think she's really liking all this flower stuff. So now I have here like this, like a big basket that I was trying when I was a kid, when I went to school. Okay, I used to make this ruffle ribbons and put elastic in here, and I use this for my ponytails, or even you put those hair pieces like you stick through it and then you put inside the ponytail. How you call those pins? I don't know. So this is some kind of like unfinished project. Whole bunch of little tiny of this flowers, like a daisies, whatever. Then I even tried to learn how to stitch a rose on fabric. So you know how you can see those little lines and you go kind of through. I don't know if I did right or not, but I was trying to create rows. I don't know if I did. Then here's some that's kind of like non-finished. I just stitched together ribbon, and then you have to put this like in a circle to create the flower. So this is like a whole bunch of petals. So yeah, I was learning lots of different stuff, and here's stuff from the bottle from the medicine. This is from foam. I pre-cut leaves like from penny, and then I shaped them and shade with the oil pastels or paint. So this is kind of like just a pre-cut and ready to go when I'm ready to create something. And what's in here? Oh, here is I just did for the, this is not the flowers, but you can use for the flowers. I made this little pieces. They used put beads, a little tiny pearl on a fishing line, and then you can decorate something, some pieces. Okay, so this is like all project in progress that it doesn't not finished yet. Now what I have in here, some more little bit flowers that I was practicing to do. Here mostly kind of I was doing a kanzashi. I just need to end with some center to cover up the yaki piece, and it's going to be beautiful kanzashi. Here is pre-made, you can see what I'm using it to hold them, all those containers from grocery store, from cookie, whatever. Here's kind of like a pre-made petals. You put them together and you create beautiful flowers. So it's already kind of like a glue all together. And then I have a whole bunch of different kanzashi pieces that I was practicing to make. Here is like a bud. Here is some little petal there. Different. Now this is kind of like a looking the same. Then more leaf, just like a leaf. Here is like double color kanzashi. What else in here? Here is the different kind, how to create leaf after ribbon. So lots of stuff, lots of tiny pieces. And here is some that I was trying to do for the flower double. And then what we have in here. Here I made this roses, very very soft fabric, so you can use for some decorative pieces for the clothes or whatever. This is just an example. You just have to glue the rose and you have like a bud. Okay, I like this ribbons, kind of like a ruffle ribbons that you can create a ruffle leaf. So that's kind of my passion, what I like to do besides, you know, paper craft and stuff like that. And I'm gonna show you what I did with those little tiny flowers. I'm gonna stand up and show you what I did when my little girl. I'm gonna show you something else, guys. Hold on. Here is another flowers that actually I made from clay. Here's the beautiful, how can I show you? Beautiful poppy flower that I created from those molds that I showed you in my previous. You might recognize the mold of these petals. And this is, as you can see, it's kind of like it's flexible. That's my homemade clay that I cooked. So that's kind of like not finished yet. Here is the clay go here. I just have to finish to put some leaves in it, but for now didn't have time to finish. And then I created this, let me just lift it up a little bit, camera, maybe a little bit further back. Okay, this one rose I created from beads, glass beads, those like a little bit longer one kind. And this is, I used just a cheap beads. And this, I think, is not enough light right now in here to see all the sparkle of this rose, but that was something I tried for the first time to create the flower, and I think it's okay. It's really sparkle on the sun. And for those tiny flowers, what I did, why I make them so much, I did this flower dress for my little girl, and I'm just gonna grab camera, guys, like this and show you this dress. As you can see, I added this piece in here, and all those tiny little flowers that I made, I put on this dress. Look at this one, how beautiful. But the beads, those gems, was pure white. After a while, I just now see this, that they are turned kind of to gold color, which I don't like. Why this happened? That's what happened when you're using a cheap beads. This is just from a dollar store, but definitely if I would do again something like this, I would use crystal Swarovski. But that's the dress that I made for my little girl when she's supposed to go to a pageant, and I added these gems. And what I did them double-sided, so I placed gems on both sides, so if dress would flip, you wouldn't see the yucky side. And so as these flowers, I put the gems on both sides and I glued them to this beautiful thing. So this is supposed to be for her pageant, but then she got sick, and after that we never went to a pageant. So this dress, brand new, she never wore, and I was saying to my husband, let's just give it to somebody, but even him kind of got sentimental, and he said, you know what, just let's keep this dress as kind of like a memory about her pageant thing. She went only twice, but this is supposed to be like a spring pageant, so I really like this dress. So that's the thing what I like to do, guys. That's my flowers that I'm really passionate about it, and I cannot help it. I just have to make them when I have nothing to do. So this is kind of other side of me to show you about my flowers. So yeah, the most favorite flowers, I would say it's this one too. I really love them. What are you saying? So guys, if you see any flowers maybe that you know, you like it, let me know, and maybe we can do tutorial one time, sometime after Christmas, because obviously right now there's not enough time. But let me know, and I will gather together some flowers, fabric flowers, make a little baggie as a giveaway to a winner. Maybe you have a little girl or grandkids, you know, some little girl nieces, and you can incorporate those flowers for the hair pieces or even stitch to the clothes. So okay, I hope you like my flowers addiction, and next time I can show you what I did, some of my paper flowers and stuff like that, and I can show you some of my project which I don't know, I can show you even now. Here's another piece that I created by using my flower in here, and some flowers from some I made, some I bought it, but that's kind of like my frame. It was like an old picture behind. I just glue on a top paper, and I used to make this for my design team. So that's one of the flowers that I created. It's like a 3D nice arrangement. Okay, so stay creative, stay happy, and I see you in my next video. Bye guys.